Your Honor, he is tainting the jury's impartiality with this melodrama. Heinous, shocking criminal act? Please. In fact, all the evidence here is entirely circumstantial. I motion for an immediate dismissal.
Fervently argued and well said, Mr. Stevens. Dismissal denied. But do go on, Norman.
Always thought you were a screw-up, Stevens.
It's my best bud you're trying to convict here, Normie.
No more questions. Thank you, Mr. Percy. Yours?
No questions.
Prosecution rests.
Kirk, why don't you ask him something? What kind of defense is this?
A smart one. He buried you. But don't worry. Now it's the good guy's turn. The defense calls Dr. Benjamin Jeffcoat. Then you claim that on Tuesday night, the night that one of the robberies took place, Andrew Clements was in your company.
We've been together every Tuesday night for the past 3 months. We're developing a solar-powered plane.
You have proof of his attendance?
Documented dates, precise times, test results, etc.
Sounds like a valid alibi to me. You're a witness.
What exactly did these experiments entail, Doctor?
Well, any aerodynamic research necessitates some...
Flight. So he was in a plane with you on Tuesday?
Not exactly.
What then exactly? A helicopter? A blimp? A balloon? I don't understand. What did he do then, Doctor? Did he flap his arms and fly in his own?
Objection, Your Honor. Prosecution is bludgeoning the witness.
He's badgering the witness.
Then you noticed it too.
Norman, I'm not so sure the nature of the experiment is relevant. Change your line of questioning.
Am I good or what?
What hours were you together?
Between the hours of 7 and 9. Precisely.
But the crime in question was committed between 8 and 9:15. Even if Andrew was with you until 9 o'clock, that left him 15 minutes alone to commit the burglary.
Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. That Tuesday night, Andrew was with me that night too.
Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but if I may indulge the court's indulgence, we went to the 9 o'clock movie at the Metro. Psycho Death and Cinerama. Lousy flick.
That's right. And I still have my ticket stub to prove it.
Your Honor, I strongly object to the defense acting as the accused's alibi.
Norman, this is teen court, not federal. Procedures here are a bit more lenient. Overruled.
Yes!
Dr. Jeffcoat's records state that he was working until 9. Yet Mr. Stevens claims he attended the 9 o'clock movie across town with him. How can one person be in two places at the same time?
Uh-oh.
In light of this rather conflicting testimony, it seems quite evident that someone here is either lying, or perhaps Andrew Clements can fly.
We don't have a choice, Dr. J. I'm gonna have to reveal my superpowers or no one will believe my alibi.
This was bound to happen sooner or later, Andrew. How many times have I warned you about the indiscriminate use of your powers?
Okay, guys, we gotta go over this one more time.
What's that?
That's the work schedule and the robbery dates. We know you're innocent, so there's gotta be something we've missed.
Well, let's put it into the computer and see what pops up.
Good idea, Doc. Okay, let's figure out what we know first. All the crimes happen on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Wait a sec. Why didn't I see this before? This isn't right.
What do you mean it's not right? Your boss, that Percy guy, gave it to me.
But that night, there. I didn't work that Wednesday. I switched with Tony.
You switched?
It was 6 weeks ago. Forgot.
Let's see what that does to the schedule.
It was Tony. He set me up.
Oh, man, that stinks. But what about the putty they found in your pocket?
He must have planted it on me when the cops frisked me.
Well, at least now we know who was responsible.
How to prove it. There's gotta be a way. And I'm gonna find it. As long as Kirk Stevens is your counsel, no stone will lay unturned. I'm out of here.
Well, we can't fault him for lack of enthusiasm.
What are we gonna do, Dr. J?
I have a plan.
Why, aren't you just the sweetest little thing? tip him, Will.
Why don't you just give him a piece of your jewelry, Lil? Why she insists on bringing along every bauble she owns every darn time we leave San Antone beats me. House we rent in town doesn't even have a safe.
Don't start on me, Will.
Here you go, son. Take this little Bronco out for grazing, see she gets plenty of pasture. And, here. Get yourself a suit. Come along, Lil. Let's see if the grub's as good as they say.
Oh, will do, Will. Think they bought it?
I hope so. I left the address on the visor.
Hey, Doc. This is Schellenbach. Listen, you're not gonna believe what I found.
Kirk, for crying out loud, pretend you don't know us.
Why? Oh, I get it. Sorry, guys, I didn't realize you two, My lips are sealed. I didn't see anything. Nothing at all.
Kirk! I'll talk to you later.
Come on, Will.
And I got a B on my history test. Kirk got a D. He put down that John Travolta was the leader of Grease.
Oh, messages.
Hi, Stephanie. It's Ruth. I'll talk as fast as I can because I can't remember if your machine shuts off after 20 seconds. I know you're not home, but I wanted to call you to ask you to call me and remind me that... Never mind. Hi, Stephanie. It's Marge Halpern from the community center. I was talking to Gloria, who was at last Tuesday's bridge game, and she told me about your son. I just
Mom.
don't understand young people today. Now, I just wanted to let you know that I won't let anything your son did affect our friendship.
Andrew.
It's all right, Mom. You don't have to say anything.
Andrew. Aaron and Ben, Kirk, Mrs. Schellenbach, and I know you're innocent. And what Marge and all those other people think is not important.
But it is.
I know it seems that way. But family and friends are what really count. And your family and friends believe in you.
Thanks.